Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to take trades with candlestick analysis. Let's start now. This is GB based pair. The trend is in uptrend. Okay. So here I took some trades. I will explain these trades. So it is a level. Okay. And so this is a level. So it is a level. And it is a level. So this trade, I took here a put trade because of this shoulder point and a seller zone. And it is an engulfing pattern. And so there is a level here. It closed at the level and it is a buyer zone. That's why I placed here a higher option trade. Again, it closed at the, so again it closed at the shoulder point. So I placed a lower option trade. And so the next seller zone is here. There is a gap. So the market is moving in between these two lines. So the next level is here. There is a gap. So that's why I placed here a lower option again, this trade. And directly I took trade here because of this engulfing pattern. So this engulfing pattern closed at the previous strong level. It is a strong level. So this whole area is a strong point, and this is also a level, and it rejected from the level. So it is a engulfing pattern. It broke the whole level here. Already some buyers are entered. Some buyers entered in the market. It means this engulfing pattern will not work because it is a level. And here I took lower option trade because of this engulfing pattern, but I lost. Again I took lower option trade because I expected one retracement. I lost here. So there is a breakout again directly. It closed at the seller zone. So this whole area is a seller zone. So it closed at the seller zone and a strong candle too. So I placed a lower option trade again. And from this point I am seeing a reversal sign and a strong lower rejection. It means the sellers may continue. That's why I took here lower option trade again here. And there is a rejection from the seller zone. That's why I took here a lower option trade again. And you know already it is a level. Previously also engulfing pattern, it reversed. That's why it reversed again. You are seeing whenever the market is rejecting, you are seeing the market is making a seller's candle. Here as well there is a rejection against seller's candle. So there is a rejection here as well. There is a seller's candle. But when we are seeing here, there is a rejection. There is no seller's candle. It means the buyers became very weak here, and the sellers are entering only when the buyers reached when the market fill the gap, then only we are seeing sellers here. Even though the market fill the gap, there is no sellers here. It means the market wants to break the level. That's why it went up, and from the same level the market is getting support here and here continuously. So it is an extreme point. From the extreme zone the market is reversing. So from this extreme zone the market is reversing, and a strong candle, very strong candle from the extreme level suddenly for the first time. Okay. But this type of strong candle will reverse the market. So and it is a level 2. So it's better to avoid, or I will try to place here a lower option trade. So I placed a lower option trade because it is very strong candle, a engulfing pattern. It broke the level and it reversed from the extreme level. So from the extreme level, it made a strong engulfing pattern, means the sellers may make a bearish candlestick here easily. That's why I took here a lower option trade instead of higher option trade. So we should not go here a buyers. We should go with sellers only here. That's why I place here lower option trade. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, no need to worry. So I placed here lower option trade again. So I placed here a lower option trade because it closed below the level. It's strong upper rejection. This candle might be a retracement candlestick. So the market may make a momentum here easily. So we may get at least 3 to 4 trade candlestick continuously here. So the first trade I took here a lower option trade because of this strong candle, because of breakout, but it reversed. Sometimes we may make a mistakes. So we no need to worry. So the next level is here. If it is a engulfing pattern, then we can go with sellers easily here. So we can't predict each and every candlestick. Sometimes we may make lasting trades too. So we no need to worry about it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to place a lower option trade again. So I placed a lower option trade because the sellers dominate in the market. And the next level is here. So there is a gap to this level. So the sellers will try to continue its downtrend. So we can go with the sellers only. We should not go with buyers here because of the sellers domination. Okay. Because the level is here. So here there is no level to go with buyers. So that's why I placed a lower option trade instead of higher option trade. Okay. Okay, very strong sellers entry. So we saw there is a level here previously. Okay, again a strong sellers entry. Okay. So a sudden strong sellers entry in the market. And the level is here actually. There is no level here to go with buyers. So I think it's better to go with sellers one more candlestick here. Okay. So I placed a lower option trade. Because I placed a lower option trade because the candle is very strong with compared to previous candlestick and the next level is here. So we should not go with buyers here directly because it didn't reach the level. Now it reached the level. Maybe it reject and close as a bullish candlestick too because it reached because the previous candle is strong, or it may go more up to more down to. Okay. 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 So this is a winning trade and it reached the level and it made a weak candle. So it may try to fill the gap or it may go up to. So we don't know what will happen here. So I took total 14 trades, 3 losses. So sometimes we may lose. So we don't need to worry about it. So the first trade I got a loss in trade because of this engulfing pattern. Yeah. So if we draw, this is also not a level. So after breakout, sometimes there might be a retracement candlesticks. So that's why we are seeing here a bullish candlestick, but it closed at the level with strong upper rejection. It means it will try to go down only, and there is a sellers domination. The next sellers are here. That's why I placed a lower option trade, and there is a level here, and it didn't reach the level. That's why I placed a lower option trade, and it reversed from the extreme zone and a engulfing pattern, and the next level is here. That's why again we are seeing buyers domination, buyers entry here. Okay, if possible, I will try to place one more trade, or I will close the video. So it is a level. Okay, I will try to draw like this. Mm. So there is a rejection from the level. So previously when we are seeing there is a rejection against seller's entry. So here maybe sellers may enter easily, but I don't take trade here. So I will wait for this candle. Then I will place my trade. So I will try to place one more trade here. Okay. So it is coming from the shoulder point. That's why we are seeing this type of strong buying pressure in the market. So if you see, there is a rejection from the previous level and we are seeing seller's entry. But even though there is a rejection, there is no seller's entry here. Still there is a gap to the next level. So buyers may continue here. So I will try to place here a higher option trade instead of lower option trade because it is a seller's area. But after rejecting, there is no seller's entry with compared to this point and there is a gap to the next level too. So it's better to place here a higher option trade instead of lower option trade. That's why I placed here a higher option trade with some margin of safety. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, 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 we have 20 seconds. Okay, we have 12 seconds. So if I lost this trade, I will try to play some trades again. Okay, okay. So it is a ATM because of my entry point. Okay, I will try to place one more trade here. So that's why I took my trade with some margin of safety here. So there is a rejection, but still it didn't fill the gap. So I expected here a buyer's entry, but it's a ATM because of my entry point. Okay. So already there are some sellers. Okay. So it is a neckline point, it is a shoulder point. So it is rejecting from the shoulder point and it is a engulfing pattern too. So the next candle might be a bearish candlestick easily. Okay. So it's better to place your lower option trade instead of higher option trade on the next candlestick. Okay. Okay. So I placed a lower option trade. So because this is an engulfing pattern, there is a rejection and it closed at the neckline point. So already there is a seller zone and it is a engulfing pattern. It's better to place here a lower option trade instead of higher option trade. That's why I placed here a lower option trade. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay. So mostly it will be a bearish candlestick only. Okay, sellers are entering very strongly. Okay. So it is a shoulder point too. It is a neckline point. And there are some strong sellers already we are seeing. And it is a engulfing pattern closed directly at the neckline point. So it should be a bearish candlestick only. And there is a strong upper rejection too. So this is also a winning trade. So till now I took total 6 trades, one losing trade, one ATM because of my entry point. So I took my trade from this point because of that entry point I got a ATM. Otherwise it might be a losing trade. So this is my second trade. This is my second trade because it broke the level and it closed below the level with strong upper rejection. It is a weak candle and with compared to previous candlestick too. So the buyers very weak. That's why I placed a lower option trade. And this is my third trade because of this engulfing pattern and the next level is here and there are some strong upper rejections indicating the sellers wants to enter into the market. So this is my next trade because the shoulder point is here, the next level is here. Until it reaches the level, we should not go with buyers. And it is a breakout, and we are seeing a strong selling momentum. So we should not go with buyers directly. So it reached this level, and there is a weak candle. That's why we are seeing a bullish entry. And so I took one trade here because of my entry point. I got ATM. That's why I placed my trade with some margin of safety because I expected the market fill the gap, but because of these sellers, it made a sellers candlestick again. So this is my last trade because it closed at the level a engulfing pattern, and the engulfing pattern closed at the level with strong upper rejection. Already these sellers and these sellers showing us there are some strong sellers at the level, and it is also a sellers level. This whole area is a seller zone. From the seller zone, I'm seeing a strong rejection. Near to this level also, we are seeing a strong rejection. That's why I placed a lower option trade and a engulfing pattern and sellers domination. That's why you are seeing again a bearish candlestick because it reversed from the neckline point or it reversed from the shoulder point. That's why sellers made one more candlestick here. So always try to place your trades like this. Sometimes you may lose, sometimes it may be a loss in trade, sometimes even though if you predict the market, you may get loss in trades. So we no need to worry about it. If you wait, you will get some good opportunities to recover your loss. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, like, share and subscribe.